Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alex from Fitment Industries, and I'm here with
the Dirt Monkey, Stan Genetic.
We're here with somebody different. This is different for our channel. So we've done 10 questions with stanced people. We've done 10 questions with like trucks, guys, and now we're doing 10 questions for a lifted Dodge Challenger guy.
That's right.
It's a very specific market.
It is. There's like two of us that I know of.
You know, together, you guys can get together. You can maybe form a club. And
we hold hands and sing Kumbaya in the evenings and talk about our feelings. And then we invite anybody to be the third member of our group. It's open door policy.
Yeah. So we're here, we're asking 10 questions for Dirt Monkey Garage. If you guys didn't know, he's got a YouTube channel out there. It's about 250,000 subscribers.
Right around there, yeah.
Does truck stuff, car stuff, and occasionally runs things over with lawnmowers. It's actually a pretty fun time to watch his channel, so if you guys haven't, go check him out. Let's get into the questions for a lifted Dodge Challenger owner. What is that noise? All right, so we are here with 10 questions for a lifted Dodge Challenger, right?
I'm ready when you are.
You ready to go? So
yeah.
Tell me about your car.
All right, so I was actually at a salvage title shop. They just sell salvage cars, and I was there to buy a car from my daughter, and I saw this little Dodge Challenger way in the back, and it was crying. Windows were smashed out of it, and it was just covered in sap, and it was totaled out due to hail. I mean, but the hail was localized from the body line up. There was really no hail damage from the body line on the door in the car down.
Okay.
Yeah, and so on a whim, I bought it. And I drove it home, and the first thing my wife looks at me, she goes, "Not another one, not another one." And I'm like, "No, honey, this is gonna be awesome, trust me." And she's like, "Do the math. We've got 4 kids, and that car has 2 doors. There's something wrong with you." And I'm like, just have a little faith in me. And I had no clue what I was gonna do. I'll tell you guys right now, I was just like, what am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. What did I just get myself into? And so that's where the whole story starts.
That's cool. So do you, tell us a little bit about your history with cars. Do you have a history with cars or trucks or anything like that?
I just love them. I just freaking love cars. I love equipment. I love tools. I don't love wrenching on them. I've wrenched on them my whole life. So if you want to watch me crawl underneath the car and wrench on it, I kind of grew out of that back when I was like 14. But I still love them in general.
Sure, cool. So the real question is why did you lift a Challenger?
Okay, so it starts with how do I fix the hail, right? So I brought it to 7 different body shops, and not a single one of them would touch it. I'm like, just bond to it. I don't care what it looks like. Just come on, somebody work with me. And they're like, no, the only way to fix it right is to literally take from the body line up and cut the whole top of the car off. And I was sitting in a rainstorm, and I was looking at the car, and I realized that the more it rained in the car, the less you could see the hail damage all over. Now, this isn't little hail. This is Texas-sized hail, right? And I'm like, all of a sudden, like, realized texture covers texture. I'm gonna rhino line the top of the car. So when I brought it to the shops, they laughed at me like that, and I'm like, dude, please just rhino line this car for me. And the guy was like, fine, all right, I'll do it. I had to actually work with him on it because he didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
So we rhino lined the top of the car, and it looked awesome. I mean, I was just like, whoa, this looks better than I ever imagined it was going to look. But then I wanted to really create the illusion that it wasn't hailed on at all.
Yeah.
So I popped the hood off and I replaced it with a different hood and painted that. So now you can't tell, because when you look at it, your eye is drawn to all these different textures, but they go together.
Yeah.
Right? So it's kind of like a black on black, but the blacks are different enough that it actually works. So then I'm looking at it going, oh, that looks really mean and aggressive, and I don't want to do anything normal because I don't like to do anything normal. That's why I have a YouTube channel, right?
Yep.
So I'm like, well, I want to lift the truck. I want to lift it. I want to put a 3-inch lift in the back. I want to jack some truck tires into the back, and I want to really make this car stand out. So I put it in, so I kept the front the same, jacked up the back, and just gave it this real aggressive stance.
Yeah.
And then I just put regular tires on the front, just kind of, throw back to the old school days.
Yeah.
And I had a blast because I didn't care. I mean, I bought it as a salvage title. You can't ruin a salvage title car. You can only have fun with it.
Yeah.
And if you accidentally make it better, you're miles ahead.
That's awesome. So, I mean, not a lot of people have done it, and that's mostly lower, people usually throw the big wheels on it. They usually go with coilovers or air, stuff like that. So how has the perception been for the car, both online and in person. Have you gotten any reactions from it so far?
Oh, good and bad. Good and bad. The worst reaction is it's a 6-cylinder, right?
Yeah.
And so everybody's just like racer and all this, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm not gonna take you for a ride if you don't like my car, right?
Sure.
I'm here just to have fun. But when it boils down to it, people see it in person, it's a completely different perception because they're like, that's really cool. But when you see it online, and you could get to be your little keyboard warrior, troll behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so ugly, that's so ugly. So it's like, you know what, I don't give a rip either way. I'm just here to have fun.
And get to do something different with the car that you essentially you started from pretty much zero. So wherever you go is somewhere, but you're not taking like a brand new car and in people's eyes destroying it. You're taking a car that was already deemed destroyed by somebody else and saying, now I'm gonna have some fun with this because there's still something that you can do.
And the weirdest part is it's still completely drivable.
Okay.
I mean, and I say that weird because when you jack them up and you modify it at that point, no, this car is my daily driver.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
So you lifted a Challenger.
Yeah.
So why didn't you just go buy a truck and lift a truck?
Because it's been done. Everybody does that.
That's true. I mean, it's interesting. You know, when I had a Datsun back in the day, and I had a hood scoop out of the hood, and we actually CAD designed this hood to give it like a real aggressive, like Mad Max inspired 70s style. Like that's what we did it for. And I remember there's so many people when I was putting the pictures up of like what it was gonna look like. They gave me hell. They were like, that's gonna look so bad, it's gonna look terrible, there's no way it's gonna match with anything. And then we designed it, we painted it, powder coated it, we put it on the 355, it stuck out of the hood, and when we got done, it looked awesome.
I bet it was.
So you always have those people, you know, and I think like one of my favorite styles of cars is like Mad Max inspired cars. Like when people can take a rat rod or like even like a 70s car and turn it into like a Mad Max themed car with the big tires, big wheels, it's dirty, it's wide, it's aggressive, it looks like somebody legitimately threw it together in a desert. I think that's just like the coolest thing you could do. I just think it's absolutely awesome.
So I got a question for the viewers now. In the comments down below, let me know what's the next car and what should I do to it, because I really want to do something new. I'm here at Custom Offsets with you guys because we're modifying the Jeep for me, but I want to know what the next build is because I am literally looking for something crazy to do.
To do something different, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously you got a YouTube channel, so what do you spend most of your time doing on the YouTube channel?
Everything that I possibly can.
Give us like, what's your favorite video that you could do for your YouTube channel?
Oh my God, so if you first go to my channel, you're gonna see me mowing a lawnmower because why not see if you can mow a lawnmower, but I'll stand in the middle. I've got videos where I'm demolishing buildings. I've got videos where I'm testing tools, running heavy equipment, doing car builds. I'm just a typical guy that does really atypical stuff.
That's cool.
And has a lot of fun doing it.
So in terms of atypical stuff, right? We took a Challenger, you lifted it, you rhino-lined the top half. So in terms of like things outside the norm, I'd say you've accomplished that. But there are other things in the car community that are outside the norm right now, I would say, and especially in like our demographic. Most of the people that watch our stuff, right, they're into this. You know, they're into like the stanced, slam down on the ground, they've got the slanty wheels. What's your take on people that do that to their car?
Dude, if you like it, don't care what anybody else does, absolutely go for it. And you know what, no matter, it could be beautiful and you're still gonna have people hate you because you accomplished something they weren't able to do.
Sure.
Maybe financially they couldn't pull it off, or more importantly, visionary, they couldn't pull it off. And if you pulled it off, freaking phenomenal. I mean, I see cars all the time and I'm like, that's not for me, but it's still cool. Like I'm looking at these things around me and I'm like, that's really cool. Like this morning, I was on my belly crawling underneath this car, looking at it going, how did he get it so low? How did he get everything done? I don't want the car, but I was appreciating what it took to do it.
That's
so just go do it, man.
That's cool. So with that being said, what would you say is your dream car?
My next one, whatever you guys tell me.
Whatever it would be.
I love every car out there. Like, I love them all. I don't care. I don't get emotionally attached to it because it's the journey and not the destination. So I love the challenge of trying to figure out, and I always buy them busted up. Like the Jeep that I brought in here, it's got a log for a back bumper, right? And now it's got a log for a front bumper thanks to you guys. Buy something and go, what am I gonna create?
That's cool. That's cool. I think like, you know, in terms of the community, we've gotten so specific on like what we deem as cool or not cool. And there's times where we make videos for people and we talk about how, you know, sometimes some of the guys don't like, you know, the stance, you know, scene. And then people get mad that we talk about that we don't like the stance scene, or we do like the stance scene, but then what about the function scene? And there's so many different things that are in the automotive community that I think sometimes people get a little bit too tunnel visioned, that like there's multiple things you can do within the same culture, even though they don't result in the same thing, but they're all doing it for the same purpose, which is like the adventure and the experience to go and create something yourself. And I think sometimes it's nice for you people to be reminded of that, just like I need to be reminded of that sometimes, because you know, you get like that, right? The internet's all about telling other people what they should do and think, and sometimes it's fun to just do something for yourself, like lift a Dodge Challenger.
So even though I have a YouTube channel,
yeah,
I don't watch YouTube videos because I don't want it to skew that vision.
Sure.
Right? So if I'm gonna give these guys anything, any words of advice, just go build your dream. Whatever your car is, build your dream, irregardless, which actually irregardless isn't a real word, so you can go ahead and nick me on that. Regardless of whether it fits somebody else's or not, just build whatever you wanna build, make it however you want it to look.
And that's our 10th question, which was, what would you want to tell the viewers? Which you pretty much guessed already out of my head. So we got all 10 questions. That was pretty easy.
Awesome.
That wasn't too bad.
Thanks, Alex.
So we wanted to do this to just kind of show you guys a little bit of a different market, a little bit of a different group of people that still love cars. It's a little bit different around here, but if you guys didn't know, we build all sorts of stuff around here, trucks and cars, lifted, lowered, everything in between. So when we get to meet cool people, like people that want to lift a Dodge Challenger and throw some, you know, bed liner on the top, I think that's just the tightest thing. And I think it's cool to get people out there to see that. So if you guys want to see more about his car adventures and all the things that he's doing and all the things he's blowing up, you can check out Dirt Monkey, right on YouTube.
Stan Dirt Monkey Genetic.
Well, that's awesome, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in checking more videos, and then drop a comment on what you would like to see next. Fitmentindustries.com if you need wheels, tires, suspension. The suspension that goes down, we don't have many suspension pieces that go up, but if he comes back, we're probably going to have to get some of that. But I'm Alex from Fitment Industries.
God bless you guys. I'm Stan Genetic, the Dirt Monkey. Go get him, man.
All right, we'll see you. Peace.
Peace.